I'm just saying, it's interesting what you can learn about people that will come into your life in a new way.
That's right.
I am so blessed to have with me today Bridgett Lee from the Raleigh Annex Department, where she is a social services person. But before we begin, I always have to thank the people that make it possible for us to do just saying. Local News Online, which is kind of a subsidiary of MageeNews. News. If you've seen a TV in one of the restaurants or maybe down at the hospital or somewhere like that, that's something we do. If you're ever interested in having an advertisement with that, let us know. I appreciate People's Bank. They have been so supportive of us anytime we've taken on any new project, as well as Priority One Bank, Shivers Electric, thank you for my lights every day, Magee Family Foot Care, Denver Carter. I'm telling you, if your foot hurts, call Denver. He can take care of you. He can take care of you. But Bridgett works with, as I said, at Raleigh Annex Department, and I wanted her to tell you a little bit about what she does at the complex there. I thought it would be interesting for y'all.
Wonderful. My name is Bridgett Lee. I'm Social Service Coordinator for Raleigh Annex Apartments. My job duties are limited to 89 children, 36,
Judy is right.
36 elderly and disabled, and 35 young people. My job is to make sure everything runs comfortable.
Okay, I have to interrupt because is Raleigh Annex a federally funded program?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you privately owned, or how does that work?
It's federally funded but privately owned.
The complex itself is privately owned.
Yes, ma'am.
The program is federally funded.
Yes,
I've got it. So that's okay. That's what I just wondered, how it actually worked and how you were able to bring this program in. Did you live there? Is this why you got interested in it?
Yes, it was. I was there. About 4 years ago, I got burned out. Me and my husband, and we lost everything I had. So I had to resort back to an apartment. And I lived there as a tenant for 2 years. It's kind of one of those deja vu stories. The people had a great need, and I had a great love for the people.
What a blessing.
And I applied for the job once the job came available, but the only thing they had available at the time was a maintenance technician, and that's a person that picked up trash, and that's what I did for the first year. And so
to get your foot in the door.
Exactly. So when the social service position came available, I put in for it and got it. And we've been striving for better tomorrows ever since then.
What are some of the things you do at Raleigh Annex?
Well, we have a lot of programs. We have parenting classes, single parent support group classes. My job is roughly to teach the people how to live in the house that's comfortable. That's what I do. I have after school programs, summer programs, you name it, I got it.
All right, so this is limited to children of Raleigh Annex?
No, I've expanded my horizons to reach out to the community. Anybody. Nobody's ever turned away.
So if someone looking or watching has a child that they feel like has the needs for this, they can contact you?
They can contact me at 601-849-4628. I also do one-on-one parenting classes. I do single parent support group classes. I do drug awareness classes. You name it.
Is there a charge?
No charge. It's free of charge.
Free of charge. All the way around.
Yes, ma'am.
Working with the children, the number of children that you do, and with the elderly, because it's almost the same sometimes.
It is.
What do you find to be their greatest need?
Resources.
Such as? Are you saying they just need money?
No, with my elderly, a lot of time their monthly allotment is not enough to cover their monthly expenses. So my job is to network and find them other resources so they can make their ends meet.
Such as helping them find food?
Helping them find food, medical supplies, medical bills, utility assistance, clothes, etc.
It's pretty full time.
It is.
Do you have office hours?
From 8 to 5.
Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
So you usually can be found somewhere on that campus.
I can do.
I have to say campus or complex or however you want to say it during that time.
Yes, ma'am.
And you start with the children pretty much at 8 in the morning?
No, ma'am. I start with the kids between 9:45 and 12.
9:45 and 12.
Because I want to make sure they get a warm, healthy snack when they leave.
Okay. So you're very conscious of their nutritional
exactly.
needs.
I had to get a certification in nutrition because I wanted to, actually part of my job description description wasn't to feed the kids,
Mhm.
but I found that when you get a child at 10 o'clock in the morning, by 12 they're starving to death.
Right.
So I like to give them something nutritious.
And you know that's so biblical too. It is. You know, we have to see not only feeding the soul, but if you don't feed that belly with the child, it's so much. You know, the fields are ripe with opportunity in our areas, and I appreciate Bridgett stepping out and going beyond the call of duty. I hope you'll look around where you live. Is there some child you can help? Is there some child you can mentor?
That's right.
Is there some adult maybe that needs just a visit? Or like you said, there may be a lot more than just a visit. They need clothing, they need food, they need...
And most of my elderly they're alone. They don't have anyone. You know, and for holidays and different, even just because, you know, Miss Bridgett make them feel special because they are special. Because I feel like God chose me for this task.
That's so wonderful.
And it's without Him, it's not going to work. So we got to put the Lord in front.
I'm telling you.
All right now.
What a blessing you've been to us today. And I thank you for taking time to tell us so much. I hope you'll come back.
I will.
If you would ever like to bring your little children, or you want us to come visit you sometimes, maybe we can work that out. They might enjoy seeing themselves on the computer at some point in time. I hope you'll have a great week, and that all of us will pattern our life a little bit more like Bridgett and look for opportunities that are there before us to help other people. You know, by helping other people, we help our city.
We help our city.
And we build a community.
And we help our soul.
We do. We do. We do. We certainly do. I hope you'll have a good week again, and thank you for watching MageeNews.com. And like always, I have to say thanks to the sponsors, and I hope you will be aware of who promotes these type of things. If you would like to appear on MageeNews.com, just saying, if you'll let me know, you can always send me an email, sue@MageeNews.com. If you go on the website, my phone numbers are on there, or Michelle's are on there, and we are more than glad to promote your Bible school, anything like that you've got going. We want to hear about it, because we like to hear about these great things that are happening in our city. And I hope you will enjoy this week in beautiful weather. And thank you again.
Thank you so much.
It was interesting.